Okay, we're back live. I just had to make a new stream. We're gonna wait a minute before we start back up. That way we give people time to
Yeah, we
join
gotta
and stuff.
regain our viewers.
There wasn't a ton, but gotta give people a chance to click on the new one.
What does the mole have against us, though, bro?
I don't know.
What did we do? What did we do to him?
They're probably jealous of our good looks.
Hey, chat. Hello. Hi. We're gonna finish up where we left off. In just a second. I'm gonna grab some. I'm gonna grab a cookie. Hang on.
I forgot Sydney said that.
Sydney said what?
It's only illegal if you get caught. Sydney, no!
No, I don't want to go to sleep.
No! Stay awake, Silent! Wake up! Wake up, woman! Shakes! Shakes!
Can I help you?
Shed.
Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mr. Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Extra cop? No. Investigator? No. Inspector Iguana, the Incredible Shandy Moth Pie?
Sandy Moth!
No, none of those.
There's a moth detective!
I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent two of my top investigators to help over in Cowboy Country. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective's been framed for a crime over in Cowboy Country. That's terrible news. How can you be sure to shut up? The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something as horrible as steal town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective's been sent to the bad room. Oh, no. What's the bad room? Something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole. That name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around Martin's Island back when we were there.
Oh my god, he was in the first game?
He must have been in the first game, and I didn't see him. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get the chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skill, Mystery Monkey. Hang on, I'm on some cookies.
No, don't fall asleep.
Wake up! Shakes! Shakes! Wake up, big sis!
Hi.
At least you can watch it later, if you do fall asleep.
No, I want to watch it now.
I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around the Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. Also, I got a thing that says new playable character unlocked. Oh, look at his hand.
Mhm.
Silly.
Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this around and take another look at clues.
Oh. Oh my god, it's leading to Lobster Cop. Oh.
He's suspicious.
Huh? It couldn't be. Oh my god, I was right. It was both Lobster Cop and the Mole.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this.
Could Lobster Cop be hiding? Unless the Mole set up Lobster Cop, too. A copy of the detective's notebook? Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. A note. It reads, nom 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 ham. Hello, Lobster Cop. It's me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I've done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unannounced, but I think I did a good job. I fear that your suspicions are correct and that Fraud Detective is on the right track of overtaking your position as number one best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights on how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as number one is threatened. I think it's time you enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want it to be the best, you have to get rid of the best.
Oh my god.
This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the number one best detective, a fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. This has been a terrible misjustice. How are you doing today? I'm doing very good.
Oh my
shit.
god. The supervisor even shows up.
Do not enter.
Oh my god, everything's closed.
Oh,
It's
The
the
secret-
outlaws! Outlaws, help us!
Howdy, folks. Which one is that? That's the flirty one, right?
Yeah, that's Sherman.
What brings
Oh,
you
surely
to
he'll help us.
Cowboy County so late? This is our turf. You better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful also be the stealer of our hats? The frog is so pretty, so alluring, and yet...
No!
I really trusted Frog Detective, that snake! I can't go on a date with a criminal.
No!
Just not me.
They've hurt the gang.
Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law. Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. It doesn't matter anyways. Frog Detective is innocent. Sure, we all saw the photo. Those frowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing? Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do such a thing to a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? You could point us in if you could point us in the direction where the Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in the bad room at the back of the sheriff office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad.
Oh,
He
is
sneaks.
this a stealth mission? Don't.
I need the key. Looks like he's tuckered out after another day of being a mean, nasty liar. I won't wake him up. Well, it's so weird. Mystery Monkey? Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in the bad room, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. Not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you, but I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned the whole thing all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective, why would he try to flame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is shedding, coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. Oh, wow.
Oh man, that sun came up quick.
Blair?
Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm him. What is the meaning of all this?
Only I get to call town meetings. I have called a town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case.
But it's closed. I solved it.
Is that so, Lobster Cop?
Supervisor, what are you doing here?
Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down the Frog Detective?
Collective they all have the same hat.
Huh? What?
This is ridiculous.
Lobster Cop? I found the secret drawer in your office.
You can't just go through my office. That's a crime.
Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer and I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my scheme on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been trailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contracted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods, and he also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop, and we saw that. We did see that.
We saw that, and it scared us so badly.
What? I never. Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe that you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective.
No,
No, that's not.
Oh my god, he's so sad!
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh my god!
Fuck you, bitch. This is all a mistake.
No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I've felt threatened. You are so methodical with your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been the #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it, and I passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice.
That's why the paintings and the pictures in his room don't look like actual mysteries. They're just like him taking photos places. Did you notice that when we looked before? Like there was the one with the ghost. That may have been a fake ghost. Interesting. So they've been setting this up oh, that's really good.
I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you.
Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine.
Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so... We were a bad influence on each other.
I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see.
I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let jealousy get the best of me.
How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived into town, I sneakily stole the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they would be buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map. Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi?
I was eating a delicious meal.
Of course. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on that photo of you. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in the bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone in a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, really does seem harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're shitting around trapped? I really hate that room. Bad room is my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realize this now. My bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole. You have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. Are you gonna send us to the bedroom? Absolutely not. That's messed up. No, but I think there does need to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I cannot begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enable and encourage this behavior. I'm mad at you both.
We deserve that.
I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society.
Oh, damn!
Shit.
Oh my god! A cop no longer. He's just lobster now. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun. He had a gun.
Gun! Wait, why did you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up.
It's not like I ever used it.
Mate, I gave Lobster Cop a
Oh
gun.
my god! Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, well, please hand that in. I have an idea what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop.
Oh.
Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office?
Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it.
Can I join too? I don't see why not. Well, then it's shadowed. Lobster Posty and Posty Mason Bowl. Do you have anything to say to the detective?
Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, Detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done.
Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postee, and please rest assured that you'll never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. Does the
Dance
town got
party
anything to
time?
say? Shay, now that all that is sorted, I have an announcement to make. Oh? Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm actually pleased to announce that the new #1 detective is... Congrats to... It's gonna be the fucking monkey, isn't
It's
it?
gonna be Monkey. Yeah!
Mystery Monkey!
Yay!
Wow, congrats, Mr. Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time.
No! You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep.
Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party?
Hell yeah!
Can do!
Dance
Oh, and
party
Lobster
time.
Posty Mason Mole. You're invited too. Does that mean the bandit's gonna be the sheriff? I'm okay with that.
Oh my god, are they? They're back! The market buddies! Look at him move! Oh my god! She's got the boots! Perhaps. Perhaps she's the new sheriff.
So there we go.
Look at the eel! Oh, I love Piano Eel. Favorite character. They're so silly. Look at that bag go.
I made you and I can destroy you, Grace.
Oh my god! Grace, what the heck? Is this what they said in response to, like, putting Frog Detective in the bad room? They were just like, ah yes, I made you and now I can put you in the bad room. I can destroy you.
Look at them dance.
Yeah. Let's see. I fully believe the mouse is now the new sheriff.
It was made in the lands of pay respect to their elders, past and present.
2 weeks.
Oh no, they're gonna leave this on a cliffhanger. And I don't think there's gonna be another game. Oh, where's my... Oh, I have it.
Oh, we have it.
Frog Detective Crime Agency, Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mysteries? Hey, Frog Detective. Yeah, Mystery Monkey. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're the #1 best detective. I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course. I'll be right there. Oh, they're not gonna leave this.
Is
on
it a
cliffhanger.
surprise party? Wait, it's a surprise party, isn't it? It's gonna be so silly.
Hey, detective. Well, if it is a Mystery Monkey 49. Oh, you can see his face is plastered on all of the fucking...
Oh my god, he just taped it on.
Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other frog detectives? I don't know, I was just joking. You've got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you feel? How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyways, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do. Oh.
It's gonna be a surprise party, because...
But yeah, see, you can see he's like, the way his photos are lined out aren't necessarily... Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's the
band.
the band is the crab in the fish tank.
Yeah.
That's the really well-known band, so he went to like a concert of theirs. All right, guys, are you ready?
It's a
All
surprise.
right,
Yay! Surprise!
oh, look at them. Wow, what's everyone doing here? Oh, God. I don't know what these voices were. Well, detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. That's Susan the cat, so...
Yeah,
our
Susan-
town. Yeah, God, no. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful. All thanks to you.
With some help from my island, I haven't heard a ghost in ages.
I mean, technically, you've never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, and we all arranged to come here to surprise you.
It worked. That's not all, detective. We got you a present.
It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizBay.
Oh, that's so silly.
Special delivery.
That's so
Oh, is that for me? Open it up. It's a hat. Happy birthday. Wait, what is this? It's easy, detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on?
Ah!
Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits.
That's so silly.
Oh,
Oh my god, he's crying! No one's ever thought about this for him.
Thank you for playing Frog Detective. We have loved making these games for you, and we're so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story.
Oh,
So this is the end.
Thank you, Frog Detective 07.
Thank you, Frog Detective. Look, it's Mo making a sandwich with our latest toast science discovery
no, Silent
jam.
passed out. No.
Celebrating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. Oh, look
Please
at
tell me
them!
Frog Detective went on a date. Please tell me
We're
we get a
celebrating
picture of
Craig's
it.
acceptance to the Ghost Spotter League.
Yay! Oh, his toothpaste.
See you soon from Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Two Smiles, the toothpaste. XO Fresh X. Family reunion. So much wool was shed. Gross from Noodle and Barney.
Oh.
Look at them. Thanks for our date. I had so much fun. XO Sherman.
Oh my god, they actually did it!
So handy having
Yay,
a muse
Frog
right next
Detective
door to the
Cannon.
saloon. Regards, Pistol. I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading. Bernie. I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat anyone up from Rhonda Dynamite. Oh dear. Alright, we're gonna real quick.
Yeah, no, they. Oh, so sad. Silent passed out.
Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best Ralph.
Aw. Hey, it's Larry and Lobster. Lobster.
We're not the same
not
guy.
same
Larry
guy.
and Lobster Posty. My first day of cowboy school. Ex Dusty. Oh, yeah, because he wanted to be a cowboy and not an outlaw. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mole. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to a boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the one in the water. There are so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea orbit. But yeah, he was the one who had the magnifying glass, the seashells.
tiny shell.
We performed together at the latest dance contest and we came in third. Finley and Martin. Too busy signing autographs like now. Let's talk later. Mary. Oh my god, I love these. I broke my leg. Set from my phone. Naughty.
No! We need to update Solar on this.
She broke her fucking leg. I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here from Victor. Finally met my hero, Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan. Man.
I just sent
It's
Solar
so
a message. Solar, I'm so sorry. Naughty broke her leg.
Oh. I'm kind of sad they ended. These were such a good set of games, but I understand.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Sometimes people go too far with the story and then it's like not a good story anymore.
It's a good ending. They did good.
Yeah. What did Naughty do to break her leg though? What the heck?
I have no idea. Man. That was a good game. That was good, Cat. Anyways, guys, I think that wraps up our stream.
Yeah.
That was a really good game. I really like the Frog Detective games. I'm really sad that there is not more, but I do understand why there's not. It's a good set of game. I really wish maybe there was a game that like had similar like mechanics or something. Like cuz you really can just theorize like who the bad guy is. I think that's why I like these games so much. Is like every single time I've been able to guess who it was from the beginning. And I did. I guessed both Lobster Cop and the Mole for the third game. I guessed it was either witch for the second game, and it was the invisible one. And
we couldn't really guess the first one because it was just some random character.
well, no, the first one. As soon as I talked to the sloth, and the sloth was like, "Oh, my friend," I mentioned something about like, "Oh, you know, it'd be really funny if she hadn't left." I said something on that stream out loud. I was like, "Oh, it's funny if she never left," and then it was literally her, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, no, okay." So it was what I thought it was. So no, I've been able to guess all three. Like,
Mm.
even, like, once there was a little more of context clues, not immediately, but, like, a little more clues, I was like, "Oh, it's this." So it was a really good game. I really enjoyed. So, I'm really happy for that. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a awesome day, and, TTFN. Bye-bye.